imagine pouring your heart and soul into a project, only to watch it become the punching bag of an entire fandom? That's exactly what happened to Chris O'Donnell and Alicia Silverstone with Batman Robin. A film so polarizing, it's practically become a cautionary tale in Hollywood. But here's where it gets controversial. While most fans write it off as the franchise's low point, others, particularly within the LGBTQ+ community, have embraced its over-the-top campiness as a cult classic. So, was it a catastrophic failure or a misunderstood gem? Let's dive in. Ask any die-hard Batman fan to name the weakest link in the franchise, and Batman Robin is almost always the answer. Released in 1997, the film turned up the camp factor to an unprecedented level, complete with neon costumes, ice puns, and a plot that felt more like a Saturday morning cartoon than a serious superhero flick. The result? A critical and commercial backlash that left the franchise in limbo for years. For O'Donnell and Silverstone, who played Robin and Batgirl respectively, the realization that audiences despised the film was nothing short of devastating. In a candid interview with Entertainment Weekly, O'Donnell recalled the moment the tide turned. It wasn't until the press tour that we started hearing the feedback, and it was clear things were going off the rails, he said. The hatred was overwhelming. You're trying to promote the movie, but it's like, how do we even defend this? At one point, director Joel Schumacher just threw in the towel. He was heartbroken. You could see it in his eyes. And this is the part most people miss. Despite the backlash, O'Donnell still looks back on the experience with a mix of fondness and realism. It was tough to digest, no doubt, he admitted. But I'm lucky to have been part of it. Some projects work, some don't. That's just the nature of the business. Silverstone echoed this sentiment, noting that while the film was initially panned, it eventually found its audience. People didn't get it at first, she said. But over time, so many folks, especially my gay friends, have told me it's their favourite. It's campy, it's fun, and it doesn't take itself too seriously. Since Batman Robin, the franchise has undergone a dramatic transformation. Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy brought a gritty realism to the character, with Christian Bale donning the cowl. Ben Affleck took over for the DCEU, appearing in 4 films. And now Robert Pattinson has stepped into the role for Matt Reeves' The Batman. A sequel is already in the works, with Reeves teasing a villain that's never been done in a movie before. Colin Farrell, who read the script, described it as emotionally moving and a deep dive into the psychology of Bruce Wayne. But here's the million-dollar question. Is Batman Robin really as bad as its reputation suggests? Or is it a victim of its own ambition? A film that dared to be different in an era that wasn't ready for it. Silverstone's gay friends certainly think it's a masterpiece, and O'Donnell's reflection hints at a project that, while flawed, was made with genuine passion. So we'll leave you with this. Is Batman Robin a cinematic disaster or a campy cult classic ahead of its time? Let us know in the comments. We're ready for the debate.